got some actual visuals now. Sorry about that. I suppose it could be worse. It could be worse because I have Xfinity, and Xfinity decided not to work this morning. And let me jump into regular chat. Guess I want to go up there. Thank you very much. All right, we are now in, we are live chat, so if anybody wants to join me, yay. So, DT may be with us a little bit later. I don't know what DT's plans are. He had to go off for training for work today, and he was going to spend some time having a real life for a couple hours. We are disabled. Good. Yeah, I know. Having a real life. What the hell? And I'm back from being kind of sick for the last couple of days. I was telling Ed this morning, let's see, when did this all start? Does this start on Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday afternoon. I was home. I didn't go to Chicago. And I went to take a nap at like 4 in the afternoon. Woke up at 7. Was kind of disoriented. Wasn't feeling right. So I thought, okay, just go back to bed. Get some water. Go back to bed. So I did. Got up at some point during the night. Did not feel good. Decided, hadn't eaten since 10 in the morning. Maybe I wasn't well balanced, we should say, sugar-wise. Got up to go get a snack and kind of collapsed. So, got my sorry butt back into bed and slept until 4 yesterday afternoon. Got up, ate some dinner, went back to bed. Got up today, realized I still wasn't doing good, went back to bed. It's been a day of staying in bed. Hi, Cadargo. Hi, Mr. Dave. How are you both? We're going to be running the Iconian arc today, because we are DT-less, at least for a little bit. And I was going through my list of tunes. Yeah, I can tell you're really impressed by that. And I realized that several of them have huge arcs they've never done. So I figure if anybody else has got any tunes who need to do... Oh my gosh. Oh, Mr. Dave, I am so sorry, dear. I am so sorry. Please accept my condolences. That's got to be tough for you. I'm really sad for you. Obviously I've lost both of my parents since I'm a little bit older. But even when you're ready for it, it's never easy. We could level your guy if that would help you, Mr. Dave. If that would help you, yes, absolutely. Why don't you, Federation or KDF? Fed, perfect. Why don't you grab your Fed? I think the ship's actually doing pretty decently. Yeah, I put on all my nice big AP stuff on my Gagarin. So, Cadargo, if you'd like to join us for a little Federation leveling here, Mr. Dave, let me know where you're at, what tune you're on, and I will send you an invitation. I don't see you here. Where'd you go, Mr. Dave? Okay, no problems. No problems, Mr. Dave. I'm alternating between still kind of running a fever here, so hence I'm forever getting kind of cold, kind of warm, kind of cold, kind of warm. Yeah, I'm glad you had that chance. My dad moved to Austria about 3 years before he passed away. And we had not been on good terms in a few years after my mom passed away, so I'm glad you had the chance. Speaking of things like that, my son has actually been home with his dad over this weekend. Since I wasn't there, he decided to take his sorry butt home. Yes, it is still double XP week. Oh, oh, yeah, it's a short patch. Oops, wrong way. If anybody would like to join us for a little Federation leveling, I think we'll do Rescue and Search, Wanted, Argala. Is Borg RA still doing like it used to for good leveling? For good XP? It's been so long since I've done it for XP, I can't remember. And of course, it doesn't tell you what it's giving. It's interesting, Kadarko, because if you don't have an EV suit slotted there, and you get to a situation where you need an EV suit, it's going to magically put one on you. So you could go stark staring naked off the edge of the platform on new car, and before you hit the ground, you've got an EV suit on. No new updates on the Razor Zephyr, Mr. Dave. I will take a quick look here. I've gotten 2 messages from them. Yeah, they're still on the notify me basis. Yep, still sold out, still on notify only. Yeah, but it's perfect, Mar Hawkman, for one thing. It's a fake EV suit, so if you decide you want to do ground heal health? Yeah, heal health on the ground. Jump off the bridge wearing that, jump into a lake of acid, and just set up your medical generator so that it's just overlapping where you are. So you can sit underneath the acid waterfall, and the generator will continue to generate at about the same amount that you get hurt with the crappy EV suit on. So it's a perfect location for it. And you have to refresh it once at 3 minutes, but it takes just shy of 6 minutes to get the 18,000. And knowing that it takes 4 minutes to make coffee, you start the coffee, you come back over here, you start your tune. It's going to go for 3 minutes. You reset that, you go back, you pour the coffee, you come back here with your nice hot coffee, and you've got your 18,000. Pretty straightforward. There's a reason for having everything. Make sure I've got everything there. I do. Oh, I don't have anything queued at the moment. I'm currently waiting for Mr. Dave to get logged in so we can team up and go do some stuff. But I'm happy to run an RA while I'm waiting for Mr. Dave. You want to join me, Mar Hawkman? Right now, I think... Yeah, I've got 6.5 hours of cooldown. That means I'd be eligible to do this at about 2 tomorrow morning, which, I really don't need the dilithium that badly to give up sleep after being sick for 2 days.
Yeah, and this is one of those where the advantage to the storyline missions is that you can get to the last step of the story and finish doing all of the actual tasks, and then just not bother to turn it in until the cooldown's over.
That's the thing I like, but when you've got a alert, you're stuck. You have to do it right then. So when we just had that last event, I was doing Jabberwocky, and I just had everything all done.
Mm-hmm.
Get up at 2 in the morning, turn on the computer, click, click, go back to bed.
I'm currently waiting on the Nakul and Alachi ones, but oh wait, one of them just popped. Oh,
okay.
the Nakul one just popped for me.
Okay.
Oh, and I can confirm that the Andoria access works again. The character that I'm currently logged in on is the one that I was using to check to see if it was really broken.
Mm-hmm.
And she was sector space right next to Andoria.
And you can go down to the planet again?
Well, I saw the interact button.
Okay.
Then I got yanked into the Nakul red alert.
All right, where are you? There you are. So you're off to do the Nakul then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Mr. Dave, let us start with... Let's start with rescue and search in the current system. And let's take it up to advanced. What level are you at? Hey, Hobo Hunter, how the heck are you? Have not seen that name pop up in a while. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Let me know when you're ready, Dave. Level 25, where do you go to patrols on your task force operations. Click the second one down on the all patrols, rescue and search. You know how to do that, right? Okay, I'm launching. It's interesting that you're here, Hobo Hunter, because I just got to chat with some other fleet mates the other day who I hadn't seen in a while.
To see you, my friend.
And it was wonderful to talk with them. Hi.
In spite of our
I heard mention of the famous mom, and I thought I'd come down and introduce myself.
The famous mom? I don't know.
Fenrir is the one who mentioned you to me.
Ah, yeah, he's the one who I was just talking to yesterday.
Yes.
He gave me a phone call. Well, hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Good.
There's been some drama in another server I'm sure you heard of.
No, there's never any drama related to games.
In regards to Fenrir.
I don't pay attention to drama. I just kind of like go, over
Yeah,
there.
I hear ya.
Yeah. Takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah, I joined the fleet a couple days ago. I haven't been back on because of all the drama that was going on.
Well, I try to keep it drama-free around here.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
But I do have a couple 65s that I have.
Excellent.
I've been playing. Actually, I've had the game since I think it was 2013.
Wow. Okay, so way back. How far
Yeah.
was that free to play, or did you have to buy a subscription?
It was free to play, but I did end up buying the lifetime.
Well,
subscription.
yeah, it's a good investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this account, it's always been a subscription. On my other account, though,
Like I hadn't played in like 2 years, and I got back on.
That's one less rift to
And I had over 6,000 Zen saved up.
okay, that's a good amount.
Yeah.
Let me digress for 1 second. Hobo Hunter, have you gotten to play the newest of the episodes, Firewall? For that matter, have you gotten a chance to play Firewall? It's the newest episode.
I may have. I'd have to look. Give me 1 second.
Okay. 'Cause I have to watch what I say, because if you haven't played it, I don't want to do spoilers.
Yeah, it's still doing that one glitch.
The-
Really
the-
weird.
The devs have been doing some very, very interesting things with the story.
Oh, good. Have they talked about it, or is this just your secret knowledge?
This is just me making vague commentary about the recent storylines they did.
Well, I really like what they're doing with this one.
So, which one are we talking about?
We're talking about the one called Firewall. It's in the...
Yeah, I know. It's fleet-wise, because I've got one in the Klingon fleet and one in the...
Oh, well, the episodes aren't limited by fleets.
Well, I guess the question is, which one should I check first? Because I need to figure out which one is which.
So I think I'm not straight on the question you're asking.
Which one I should check on which one from the storyline first?
Oh,
Which one are we more in on?
I think more people play it off their Federation first than their
Okay.
Klingon. I happen to play it first off my Klingon.
The question is, which one was in the fleet? Looks like my Romulan's in the fleet.
Oh, okay, cool.
The should be popping up here in a second, Vampirus.
Okay, actually, I'm in a different fleet at the moment, but it might pop up in
okay.
my general chat. Okay, then I will definitely shut my mouth, Hobo Hunter, and not say anything about it other than, boy, do I like that story. Don't play it on advance the first time.
Okay, here we go. Romulan is now online. Let's, how do I check in and see what they're...
Well, the easiest way you can do it is go into your log. So if you go into the open...
episodes?
Right? You could do episodes and just scroll to the very end. It is under Terran Gambit. And if it says replay, you've played it.
Not on my Romulan account.
Okay, well then you probably haven't played it because it's kind of distinctive.
I think I did do it. So I think I did do it on my Jem'Hadar.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to sign into my Jem'Hadar.
You'll know the ending moment.
1 sec, I accidentally signed all the way out instead of changing characters.
Yeah, I did that twice today.
Let's deal with
You just gotta find my Jem'Hadar. Is it this one? No. This one? No. Where the hell did that go?
Okay, I cleverly named mine Keth-Ja is my Jem'Hadar. Keth-Va is my Vulcan. Keth-Ha is my human. Keth-Ba is my Bolian. You know, not clever names.
Yeah.
But it does make it easy to find it.
I don't remember which one it was that I played with Fenrir
I
with.
think that was the last of them. It appears
I think it was Vedette.
Again.
Yeah, it was Vedette. Okay. He's the one with my my carrier.
Indeed.
Yeah, absolutely no spoilers, Hobo. It's too much fun stuff.
Episodes, scroll all the way to the bottom. Yes, this is the one that did it already.
Okay. Okay. So if that's the direction they're going in terms of creativity, yay. I was happy with that. All right, Mr. Dave, how did you do with that one? Ooh, nice. I have not played a Cardassian yet.
I haven't either.
I did. I've got a Kytian, a Jem'Hadar, a Farasin, a Gorn, a Bolian, a Tellarite, a human Borg.
Yeah, I got a Borg too.
Who am I talking to here? Oh, Starbright. Hey, Starbright. How are you?
One of the interesting things about Cardassians is that Cardassians actually have a space trait that, you know, is good.
So I've got 4 level 65s already. And I've got another
That's a nice start.
I've got level 61, a level 50, a level 51, another level 50, a 63, a 60, a 54, 52.
Okay. Well,
I've got a bunch of them getting up there.
Well, I was showing everybody before anyone came on that I've got my little list here of all this account of where they are all at the moment. Since I was sick today, I might as well stay at home and play the game. And then all the other account and where they're at. with the goal of maybe actually getting some of them done. So if you have any arcs that you need to work on, cool.
I think a lot of them have a different arcs that I need to play.
Cool. It's awesome.
So the question is, what level?
Well, and more.
Ooh, someone else joined. Who was
Yeah,
it?
level doesn't matter because the game will just scale you to the level of whoever's the team leader.
Yeah.
Ah,
But more than that, it's more of, I think, at the moment, what story arcs haven't you done? And hi, Boom, how are you?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm doing good.
and also, which are we going to be doing? Starfleet or
Or
Klingon?
Federation? Yes, we are
Yeah.
going to be doing Starfleet or Federation. I can roll either way. Hey, Boom, I was talking with somebody at work, and they were explaining to me. No, was it at work? No, I went to a concert on Friday, and the conductor was explaining how the music is all English that we're listening to. It was a very interesting performance. He goes, and we all think of the English as being so polite, and I'm thinking, these guys haven't met many English people, have they? At least not Boom and Mark.
So
Usually,
I
usually
was
the people that say that are the ones that have never actually had any sort of meaningful interactions with people from that part of the world, because people who have realise that it sounds polite, but it's actually highly sarcastic and amazingly
Yes.
insulting. It's also a great way for me to get away with stuff at work, because they go, oh, it's just sounding whimsical. Nope, I'm actually calling you an asshole. And they just don't realise it. It's very fun.
so um. So we're going with the Federation.
We can go with Federation.
Yeah,
Because I was trying to debate whether I wanted to create a new character.
I'm currently logged in with my Federation aligned Talaxian.
Ah,
Because yes, believe it or not, Talaxians can be KDF if you really want to.
And which version of the Federation are we doing? Because that's also
Doesn't really
important.
matter.
nope, doesn't matter a darn bit. Federation is
Okay.
Federation.
I mean, the thing on the stream description said Iconian story arc, which is why I picked this character.
Perfect.
I think I need to do that. I don't actually remember though. Yes, I do.
I gotta see how much. I'm 75 Zen short from buying a new character slot. So I think I'm going to jump on one of my high levels who have
Okay.
some stuff saved up and try and buy some.
Alrighty.
I actually did most of the Iconian War stuff on this character already. It's only like 1 or 2 missions left. Ew.
No problems. Do you want to grab one who hasn't done it? We can go from there. Or do you want to just pick up those few you've missed? Which ones have you missed? Let's go for that part.
Just the last one, and one of the earlier wins. Only 2 out of the entire story arc.
There's not that many in Iconian. It's not like Delta.
Like 6 or 7 or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
But still, it's like
1,
less
2,
than
3,
half of them.
4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, 8. There's 8. You're right. It is a big one. But Midnight's always a fun one to run, which is the ending episode.
But it's like one of those things. It's like, so does one of my other recruit characters need this more? Then I remembered. Oh wait, that's right. I have 6 recruit characters, 4 of them red side. Oh well, let's see here. Well, let's see. Temporal Agent does not have credit for finishing the Iconian War arc. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah?
I signed in and apparently it gave me 2 slots for free.
Well, yes, LTS does stuff like that.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I'm going to create a new Starfleet.
Okay.
I'm making a Klingon.
Well, my TOS recruit character has credit for having completed, I think, 2 of the Iconian War story, or 3 of the entire Iconian War arc.
Okay.
So
Um,
he has all of the other ones left to do, apparently.
well, why don't we chew them down a little bit and get some of them done?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, this might take a second while I try and make her.
Red side, I'm honestly not sure. I know my KDF recruit basically hasn't touched the Iconian war arc, though.
You said
If we
KDF?
were- If we were going to do it KDF side.
I can grab a KDF who hasn't done Iconian.
Or I could just do the TOS recruit, because he needs like 5 out of the 8.
Wait, KDF? I am not familiar with this.
KDF
Sorry.
is Klingons. Klingon Defense Force.
Oh, okay. If we're going Klingon Defense Force, I have a bunch of those already made.
Okay, do you have one who can do Iconian?
Probably.
Well, let's see.
I've got my Wolf, which is my Dahara Master.
Okay.
65. Or I could, if you guys don't mind a lower level, I have a level 11
Did you have any of the recruit characters?
recruit characters.
Okay, recruit events are things like the original one was the Delta recruit, which you would make as
Back in the
either-
day.
which would be one of 3 factions. You could make a Klingon Federation or a Romulan who's either allied with the Klingons or the Federation. So,
Oh, yeah. I have the Jemadar.
oh, okay.
Is he allied with the Klingons or with the Federation?
Well, I think I was making one that was aligned with each.
Oh, perfect.
Jim Hadar recruit. Okay. it works,
This
I
one's
guess.
allied with the Federation. Let's see the other one. No, I have another honored first here. Yeah, this one's allied with the Klingons.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. We could use that one then.
Right. Go ahead and
That
grab.
that's level 61.
That's good enough.
And then I just have to claim the ship that I want.
Oh.
From
I mean, level 61 on a Jim Hadar is basically fresh out of the tutorial, but I mean, it works.
Well, if you know the game, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you know how to play the game, a fresh out of the tutorial character is just fine.
Yep, absolutely.
So, while you guys were talking about other stuff earlier, I managed to complete a Tetrian space damage endeavor the hardest way I can think of.
Okay.
By using the Tetrian lattice clicky power that you get from the Tholian rep space trait.
Say that again?
Okay, the tier 5, oh god, this character's trait's unslotted. The tier 5 active space reputation trait that you get from the Tholian reputation is
Yeah.
called Refracting Tetrian Cascade.
Right, yeah.
You click the button, it does Tetrian damage to several enemy ships that are
Right.
near you. That was the only
Oh, God.
Tetrian damage effect that I had.
How much
on-
damage did you have to do?
It was an easy one,
Okay.
so it was only 50,000, but still. I had to use
At least it
Tetrian
wasn't the
Cas-
500,000.
I had to use Tetrian Cascade 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Then you have to wait for it to cool down between.
I mean, it was the not cool alert, so you know, it's like, okay, go kill another group of Nikul. Okay, go kill another group of Nikul. Things like 4 times. Oh well. And now to reslot all my character traits because the game literally removed half of them. Almost exactly every other one too.
Okay, I'm getting in the ship that I want to use. Oh, I hate when it does that. Drops you back to the station just so you can swap ships.
Well, yeah.
I gotta remember, I'm on Deep Space Nine and I don't remember where the ship person was. No!
Oh, when you...
Deep Space Nine ship person is actually easy because it's literally right across
There
from
we
the
go.
bank.
Found it.
Yeah, it's the bank exchange are across the hall and the shipyard is right next door.
Alright. There we go. Now, I got the ship. Now I just gotta... There's one thing that I want to do. I gotta hit the right buttons though.
Well, that's always the way it goes.
Oh yeah, did you hear the explanation for why there's that one wedge of the social zone map that's kind of sort of halfway empty? It's just kind of like has like tables and chairs and walls and not much else.
Where?
Okay, well, there's the shipyard, the
Yeah.
medical bay, the
Yeah.
transporter pad, Quark's bar, and stuff like that.
Right.
What it was is that when the people were, like carefully scrutinizing the layout as seen in the TV show and like sketching a map of it and stuff, they realized that there was like a quarter circle wedge of the main promenade that you literally never saw in the actual TV show because
Right,
of the fact
right.
that they just didn't bother building a physical set for it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why that there's that one part of the current in-game map where there's basically nothing to do.
It's such a claustrophobic map compared to what it used to be. I'm still feeling like, ugh.
Okay, why is it not letting me do that?
Do what?
Maybe I have to be up in the ship before it'll let me do it. I'm trying to get to the hangar, do the exchanging Zen for dilithium.
It's because the dilithium exchange may or may not have any Zen to exchange it for. Right now you're having to put in a bid. And
Yeah,
you may or may not get it.
No. I mean, exchanging what Zen I have for dilithium.
Why would you because the exchange is screwed up. So you're trying to sell Zen, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to sell my Zen for dilithium.
Okay, that's...
It's like it pops up and then like it disappears off my screen.
Oh, that means that the order was processed, and now you have to click the button to
withdraw.
Yeah, I can't even get to that stage on it. That's the problem.
Do you see the part on Mom's screen where it has the exchange balance thing? What does it say when you look at that part on it?
Right over here.
I can't pop it up. That's the problem.
Oh,
It's not letting you look at the lithium.
I'm streaming now. Watch my stream.
hang on. Okay, I'm watching.
So I hit the exchange, which is where you go,
Mm-hmm.
and it was doing it. See?
It's just popping through it. And
Yeah.
Did you try it on the ground?
Yeah, it was doing the same thing.
That's peculiar.
That's really weird, yeah.
How do you like my Jemadar ship, though?
It's very nice. I like your Jemadar
Very
ship.
big, very big carrier.
Yeah, yeah, it
I
is.
had a lot of fun flying that thing.
Put in a bug report on that you can't do the exchange, because that is weird.
Okay, so
The way it's acting, I think it may be treating it as if you're double clicking the button.
I guess other. And just
Yeah.
say exchange bug.
Mm-hmm. I would suggest you make that exchange button bugged, because they know there's a bug in the exchange. And you don't want it getting caught with those. This is more specific.
Just to get a little more specific there. Can't access the exchange. Whoops. Somehow, my keyboard did not put in the right letters there. Pops.
I'm wondering if that might be the issue, is that you're trying to open the exchange and that it's acting like you're pushing another button at the same time.
Well, I'm gonna try, because I did try this on Vampirus a second ago, and I was able to put in an order, but I'm wondering if that glitched it.
No, it shouldn't have.
Okay, yeah, I just scroll down and click the...
Yeah, see? This
Yeah.
one will do it on.
Okay, and it's just on your Jem'Hadar. Then.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the Jemadar.
I know this is going to sound weird, but I've actually had problems with my Jem'Hadars on little things like that. So if it doesn't get resolved for you, let them know it's on your Jem'Hadar only, but it works on your other ones.
Okay. I'm gonna try and see if logging out of that character and then logging back in fixes it.
Okay. In the meantime, does anybody... Well, somebody's giving us a follow there. Okay, I have no idea how to say that, but thank you for the follow.
Nope, it didn't work.
Well, it's Japanese.
Yes.
Katakanas, and I don't remember the pronunciation of those katakanas either.
Yeah, my
Oh.
Japanese is horrible.
So the question is, can I buy those ships on another character and then send them to this one?
Not really.
No.
I mean, see, 'cause if it's
sucks.
if it's a Z store purchase, that's nothing to worry about. But why are you buying ships with dilithium anyways?
No,
I was buying the advanced versions of my fighters.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's a little
for my
different.
for my carrier, and the only place I've ever found those are on the dilithium exchange options.
But you're talking about. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you mean. It's like the basic, advanced, and then there's the elite version, which you buy from your fleet holder.
So you're getting them from the dilithium stores, what you're saying? Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in order to buy them,
you
need
know,
dilithium.
I'm going to tell you this. I would not give up my Zen to buy dilithium right now. It's easy enough to get dilithium.
Especially if it's your just buy.
I need 30,000 to buy one.
Check to your fleet holding to see how much it costs to get the elite version.
Yeah.
All right.
Elite version
This one's
better
not
for
in
us.
the fleet yet, by the way.
Okay.
Yes.
We can take care of that.
Yeah.
Temporary problem.
Right. But for the moment, let's play the missions. Let's get you some Zen. See where there's some dilithium.
Let's see. Do I have? I don't think I have you on friends list yet.
Pardon?
I don't think I have you on friends list yet.
No, you don't. Are you in our chat?
Since
Strike group chat?
not on Star Trek.
Okay. We have a chat group called Strike Group.
Okay, I gotta remember how to add the chat.
That's okay. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you an invitation. All you have to do is... Actually, you know what? / join.
Okay.
Is it / join _chat?
Channel _join, I think.
Channel.
Join.
Channel
join,
_ join.
Channel. Okay. Channel _ join. And then space.
Right. Strike. Space. Like in a space, not in
Yep.
like the word space. Group. Strike group.
Okay, I joined the channel.
Okay.
But it's still saying local for some reason.
There you go.
Why?
You're here. Oh, that's
You have to manually change the chat channel you're
Right.
currently speaking in.
right. So
Ah.
right click on it. You should
Oh.
see an option for strike group. And click on
Local
that.
is what it defaults to when it doesn't know which channel you're supposed to be using.
Whoops, wrong thing. There we go.
There you. Okay. There's
boom is
Starbright.
There we go.
There you go. Okay, now I can add you as a friend. All right, so that's open both Federation and KDF. It's a
All right.
combined channel for everybody who's in any of our fleets, Armada, etc. All right, are you going to join us for the
Sure.
Iconian? Okay, let me invite you
Yeah.
to the team here. There you go.
You'll have a carrier
That works
to
for
help
me.
you out.
Yeah, I've got my little bird of prey here. All right, is everybody set to rock and roll?
Yeah.
I just need to do one thing and set my stations.
Okay, set your stations. Are you going to do this in order, Uneasy Allies, all the way through to midnight?
I can do that because apparently I have all of them to do.
Perfect.
This is Lieutenant Commander.
Yeah, well, see, that was the entire reason why I just wanted to do this character. Is that this is my KDF recruit, and
There we go.
the aspect of the KDF recruit tasks that I have spent the least time on is the whole thing where you have to basically play every story mission in the entire game.
Okay,
So we're doing the Conian War.
we are doing the Iconian War. Can you pick up the first episode there?
I can.
Okay, pick it up because it won't let me share with you. I've shared with everybody else.
There we go. I grabbed it.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's launch.
So I got a transwarp there, I
Right,
guess?
there should be a transwarp button on the right-hand side of your mini-map. Or your mission, rather.
It used to be that mission transwarps cost dilithium. But
Yeah, I know.
Not
Well, no.
anymore.
I remember when they used to cost energy
Oh, energy credits. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so begin.
Yep. Hang on, let's get everybody here. Let's make sure.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
next to the spawn point in the first space map, so just enter whenever you get here.
I think I've already entered the area.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
go
you.
quest area.
Just sit there and wait.
Yep,
All
just-
right. I'm gonna start deploying my ships though.
Your wingmen are bigger than my ship is.
I know. And I still have to put out all my fighters too.
I think it was Von Marcus who used to have this little cloud of fighters going around him. Let's do this.
There is actually a ship where it has like a special console thingy that actually gives you something that's a
Was it Von Marcus? Yeah, I think it was Von Marcus. It wasn't Jason. The Quacken. And the Proto-Quacken.
I think I might be a little too powerful.
That's fine. That just makes these things go faster. You're making it sound like too powerful is an issue.
yeah. This is one of those like, are you sure this is a bad thing?
Hey, X Pure Salvation X, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing tonight?
So beam down.
Beam down. Or
Oh, hey,
Hawkman, I'm giving you an extra one there.
Lexney is actually playing a KDF Talaxian.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Oh, that is perfect.
I haven't worked on this character much yet.
Well, I've been running this character to death, but I want to get her through all the missions
Well, I
before
meant, like,
the new year.
I haven't had a chance to change his outfit yet.
I don't change outfits. Once I get him in something that's tolerable, it's just like, yeah, fine. We're good.
All right, this way.
This is one of those missions where most of the mission is
You
finding.
pushed me out of the way.
That doesn't help much. You must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm using a pistol right now. Okay, I love that. Who's got that little pet following?
That would be Starbright's got Laxney's got him following.
I love that. How do I get that? I want one.
That's a Caracal, so that would be the summer event, I think.
Is that a
darn.
special Caracal or is it a regular Caracal?
I think it's a regular Caracal.
It's because there is one of the Caracals that's like a special event only thing. I don't know about that one though. It's like a holographic Caracal with.
Oh, that might be
pink
an event
stripes.
Caracal. But the winter events have got special pets. The summer events have special pets.
Yeah, I've never gotten very far in those. I can never finish them. Especially the ones that give ships.
Oh,
I've always
Really?
wanted that.
oh,
yeah.
that's the easy part. Especially now, they make it so easy to get them.
Yeah, just like do like a 5-minute daily every single day.
Right, and you'll get it.
Oh, I do have the legacy unlocks too.
Oh,
I forgot
excellent.
about
Yeah, go
those.
through them and open them all up.
I've got the access codes and the career officer.
Have you opened up the access codes?
I'm about to.
Okay.
I think I did.
Through the
Yeah.
side door and down to the gate.
Are you talking about the holographic ones, like from conventions?
No, I got certain ones for being a lifetime subscriber, and
Oh,
I
okay.
lost you guys.
Oh yeah, classified access codes is actually just the thing that says you are now allowed to go to the lifetime subscriber special social zone.
Yeah.
Do we even have them anymore?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's there. It's just that
Nobody
there's
goes
really
there.
nothing
Where'd everybody go?
Oh,
down the hallway.
I think I lost you all.
Hang
Oh,
on.
hello.
Well,
Here-
okay.
here we are.
Everyone else is replaying a mission that we've played 3 or 4 times before.
Yeah.
Try 100 times. When this first came out, remember you had to play it over and over and over to get all the stuff? And I was playing it on
this
11
is
different
true.
tunes.
Whatever. Anyway, though, the point is that we all know exactly what we're doing. except him.
Exactly.
Well, besides, I suppose we don't.
Whoops.
Oops, I didn't click the beam up button.
Yeah, I know. That's what I did too. I accidentally hit exit.
That's okay.
It's the advanced dialogue button gets replaced with the exit dialogue button.
My engineers reported there hasn't.
The thing about this mission is it's got a great kit and great armor. It's one of my favorite ones for ground. That was the breast cancer awareness caracal. Thank you, Musin. That's right, it was. When they were doing one of the fundraisers.
Oh, this has a very fun gameplay mechanic in it, where you need to be very careful about where you move your character to.
Yeah, I was
Otherwise,
gonna say.
you'll get blown up. What? Oh, crud! I just realized this mission does strange things when you have a team.
Okay, I'm voting Romulans.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And one more.
I mean, I
Okay.
have my hollow buff, but what is this white box instead of a dialogue button?
Just
I've
let me.
never seen it do that before.
Whoa!
Hey, I'm stuck here. I can't go down.
What are you doing?
Are you guys stuck up here?
Don't make things worse.
Yeah, I'm still up here still.
That's really weird.
Well, whatever. We don't technically need more than one player down there because
Yeah, that could be. Who's down there?
I just went down.
Okay.
It looks like Lexney and Bamso are down there.
Okay,
Ow!
Lexney knows
Ba-
all the
Ba-
things you
Bamso-
need to do.
Freak was that?
Did
Okay,
you find the
you're-
bombs?
Apparently.
Look on the floor.
Ow!
See if
What
there are
the
glow-
hell?
Look on the floor and see if there are glowing circles. And please stop.
I don't
screaming
see
in the
any. I get close to that yellow barrier and then I get blown up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you just
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Is that don't get too close.
you get up close to it and it says or scramble bombs, and then it'll move in a little bit closer and you get close again, but just
There we
close
go. Got
enough.
it.
Yeah,
Scrambling.
yeah, scrambling them. Then get close again and disarm them. But don't get too close or they blow you up.
Oh shit.
like they did 3 or 4 times
Yeah.
already.
Really? It's like I'm right inside of it.
Yeah. You
God
have to get
damn it.
right up on the edge.
Where'd they go? Okay. Oh!
Oh,
Ow.
you blew up Lexney this time.
Hey, it spawned on top of me. That wasn't my fault. Okay, scrambling. They're scrambled.
It suddenly occurred to me that this puzzle is actually harder with more than one player.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask who's going to do it because you know we're going to mess it up. Is it Physaris or Physaris? But no, 2019, that's not that long ago. That's 2 years. We've had people pop back after not playing for 5 years or longer.
Remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Shut up, Selah.
I know, right?
Oh. It's like Lita. Just shut up, Lita. When Badlands first came out and you get into that last bit where Lita comes out and kind of taunts you, there was a glitch in it for the first week, maybe first month, and every 3 or 4 ships during the final battle she'd come out and go, doing her whole Lita speech, and just be like, shut up, Lita.
Well, I mean, then there's that one TFO where you just like shoot holes in the enemy starbase repeatedly.
Counterpoint?
Recognize you?
Yeah.
Republicans. Sila's Republican. Sila's.
Well, they got to the saboteur, so you guys should be able to
Yay.
come back up here now.
I'm going to go poke to steal it with this sharp pointy stick.
Okay.
understand you very well.
It just occurred to me that Sela sitting down is almost as tall as my character standing up.
So, depart system?
Depart system.
Yay!
Hey.
The Nobility system? Interesting.
This actually works properly, though, is that it puts the other players in the, other seats.
Yeah.
To mask its energy signature. So we
Prepare to face the wrath of repair.
Hey, Musin. What I love is the ship that's in the background on the view screen is my ship.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you guys see on that one. Do you get
My ship?
Yeah, okay. I love that little touch.
I didn't.
See,
Oh,
'cause-
that's see mine.
Mm-hmm.
See, because when I look at it, I see myself sitting directly across from Sela, but on
Same.
Mom's screen,
You see
I see
Mom.
Mom
Yeah.
sitting there.
Very confusing, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, it's doing everything relative to the player who's actually,
Mm-hmm.
Playing.
you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of Firewall, not that I'm going to say what happens because somebody out there, specifically Hobo Hunter, hasn't played it yet, and we're not going to spoil it. But I was playing it with DT, and when we got to that ending bit, he's the one who came out. I was like, but, that's wrong. Ooh, we get a scimitar.
Not for long.
Well, no, not for long, but I played this the other day, and it was 2 Daenerydexes. Obviously, they've ramped it up a little bit for being a team.
Oh yeah. Well, see, there's actually one of the things I learned from being a Foundry author is that the way mission scaling works for space is fundamentally different from ground.
It's not just sheer numbers.
See, because for space, mob groups, it actually upgrades the unit types that it
Sure.
puts on the board.
That makes
But
a lot of sense.
I hope you guys
grounded-
like my buffs.
For ground, it's mostly just sheer numbers. If it even bothers with that, because of the fact that for ground, it typically assumes that you're going to have a team of bridge officers, and for
Yeah.
whatever reason, it equates 4 bridge officers as being equal to 4 other players. So it's just like, oh, you have a team of 5. Okay, we'll just spawn enough people for a team of 5.
Beam to the surface.
Beam to the
Let's
surface.
Do it. By the way, I've tried these new things that I got from the store. They're really good. They're called cinnamon cream cheese cake bites,
Wow.
and they are delicious.
Well, I went off and did a little bit of holiday shopping today at a local place that
addicting,
makes
is what they are.
honey and maple syrup. But today they had pumpkin cream donuts. I'm like, yeah, that sounds right.
These things are so addictive, though.
How much pumpkin did the donuts have in them?
The donuts didn't have any. It was only in the filling.
Well, I mean, yeah, but,
Oh, how much did it have in them? Not very much. It's interesting.
Oh, wait. Lexi is not in yet.
Okay.
Do not complete any mission objectives until Lexi gets here.
Okay. No worries.
Wait, Bacco had logged off? Uh-oh. He disconnected completely? Wow.
What was that? Wow.
Lexi's game crashed apparently.
Okay, well, hang on, because it'll come back here.
In the meantime, let's go run around and see just how far into the desert we can run.
Okay, why not? Let's do it.
Oh, she's back. We got her.
Oh,
Oop.
I ran into an invisible wall already.
Ah. Okay, when we get into a little bit later, when we have to go chasing the
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, it's a kit module called Personalized Spatial Projector.
oh, what
That
is-
is cool.
What it does is
I
that
found teleporting.
whenever you push the button, it teleports you forward 10 meters.
Oh, I forgot I had those. I've got the Legacy Romulus, what are those, tribbles?
Someone else is
Mhm.
And I also have the level 8 tribble, or the season 8 tribble. I forgot I had those. Shows you how long it's been since I've actually played, huh?
Yes.
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
Sorry, I'm still trying to go through and grab everything out of my thing.
This is the part of the mission where the entire mission objective is to
Shoot
read
things?
journal entries to figure out what the people were doing here.
Yeah, but if you just kind of F through them, it doesn't make any difference. It's not like some of the earlier episodes where you actually have to get a clue from them.
Oh yeah, where it's like a dialogue puzzle.
Yeah.
I kind of missed those, to be honest.
I was replaying them the other day, and
At least they were smart enough to keep the weapons
fun.
Hakeem Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
There must be a way through this blank wall.
Don't forget, there's
No.
puzzles that make you do math.
I know.
But actually, this one here is like stealing Hakiv's journal or something, or a computer password. I forget which.
Oh, Sela figures that one out for us. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This particular one, the special thing is Cecilia's like, oh yeah, by the way, I have a backdoor admin password.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get this gateway working again.
Oops. As I run into a wall there. Hey, Picard47, how are you doing?
I saw a new player some time ago, like 3 years ago. Somebody was streaming, they were a new player, they got to the math puzzle. They couldn't math. That was the end of their Star Trek Online adventure. Yeah, they got frustrated by the mission.
Well, the one that's got the most math that I can think of is Coliseum.
Yeah, when you have to do the derelict ship and everything. Yeah, it's that mission that broke them.
Yep. Yeah, I can actually understand that. It's annoying.
If you have some trouble with the math there,
I just had to grab a sheet of paper. Oh, this is my favorite accolade. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Oh.
There we go.
Is that a DT I hear?
Wait. Hold on. You get a thing if you run over to the gate too.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Is there one over there?
Oh wait. It's not a accolade. It's just like a dialogue pops up.
Nope, no dialogue.
Nothing for me either.
Well, for me, when I did it, it had this like mission text pop up and says, "The Coliseum, I fought for my life here." While Hakeem took notes, I remember breaking through those gates. Because Halciar must have repaired them.
Whee! It's not bad math, it's just you need a piece of paper. And you know what I never had, or didn't for a long time, have at my computer was a piece of paper.
Here's the thing.
Well, that's why I have a phone next to me that can do all that.
Me, once upon a time, I played that on so many characters that it was ridiculous, and I actually figured out how to brute force the thing, so that I didn't need to even bother with the math, and just like click buttons repeatedly and until it went away.
It's just math.
Math is evil.
Math is easy.
Math is easy.
Yeah, to somebody with the inner wiring of my brain it is, but like for somebody who doesn't have an affinity for numbers like that, yeah, it's a pain. I totally get it.
Yeah, and they don't do any more of them. Okay, when we get to the Room of Fire,
We won't be stuck here.
only one of us should do it.
The Room of Fire.
Automated defenses? What a waste of time.
What a waste of time. Oh, great.
Oh, wait. Room of Fire?
Yeah, you'll know. It's got
Wait,
it's got the
call for some bombs.
Here's a fun one for you. look down.
Oh God.
Look down and then keep looking down and then tell me what you see.
Nothing yet.
Just
If
stuff?
you, okay, I look down, so you see the force field, then you see the walls, then you see this what looks like a glass panel.
Yeah.
Then below that, I see what appears to be the planet's surface several miles below.
Oh yeah, I can see that too.
You should download some
I
of
have to
these
say
files from
that
Trial
was
Workforce.
pretty cool. The
How do you
amount
like my little seeker drones?
they're fine, I guess.
They're called support drones, but yeah.
I mean, it's an
They're
engineer.
cute.
This sphere seems to
All
be
of
much
you
older
do
than the
that.
others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before.
Oh, this is a cot. It's not a console. I was like, wait a second. Why does the console have an orange texture? But it's not. Okay, you know that overlighting bug that was on certain of the other maps? I think it's kind of affecting this one too.
Here we go.
Okay.
So some of these computer consoles, the buttons are illegible because it's glowing too hard.
Got it. The door is open.
Nah, you don't need to read what the button says. You just need to press F.
I know, but it just doesn't look right. Oh, that's right. Since you've never played this one before, you don't know how to solve the.
I told you the room of fire.
The to do it right or get incinerated.
Right. So you have to get from here to the other side and turn off the two consoles without getting asphyxiated by the gas or killed by the fire. Is there an
Also, it's
echo
too
there
bright
for a
in here.
reason, Picard 47 Alpha? Yeah, it's because somebody's got it on through their mic.
What's that? Sorry.
There's an echo. I don't know if I'm the only one who's hearing it.
I hear it whenever someone
It's
someone
when
else
Sayla's
types
talking.
it. Yeah.
Oops. Oops.
Oops. Oops.
You know, when you said the room of fire, I was thinking of the one where you go to the Dyson sphere.
No, the step between stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is the other room of fire.
Yeah, I almost forgot this room.
No, not that way either.
Do you need a hand?
No.
Okay.
It's just been over a year since I played this.
Oh,
mission.
okay. I did it the other day, so it's a little bit
See,
fresher.
I managed to do it without getting incinerated.
Well, that's a good thing.
I remember when I first played this, when the Iconian shows up, that made me, like, not so happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, by the
Like,
way, that whole thing you're saying about the Iconian showing up.
Do you really think the Iconians...
So in these scenes,
Man.
can you guys hear the echo?
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them
Well,
out
the
because
Taurus
I
voiceovers
wanted
always
to.
sounded echoey.
No, all the audio's been echoey today.
Turn back time to undo Hobus and bring
Well, I'm not actually listening to the stream, so.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. You poor deluded creature. The Iconians
I just like this
weren't
because of the
interested in
nice
saving anything.
300
Nor
reference.
could they.
We have to get out of
I
here.
do notice something that's weird though.
They're coming.
Hmm.
I guess you'd better go.
This shouldn't have a black background.
No, and it didn't earlier.
Only know, Taurus. The Iconians can't travel through time. It destroys their minds.
You know, you're not the first one this week.
It's nighttime
Well, this
inside
week.
the sphere, but it's never dark
Count
inside
the weekend.
spheres. The Iconian leads you
To have an
fear.
echo while playing
Now
stuff.
that looks right.
That's what it should be.
It should have looked like that before.
Yep.
Time to go.
And by the way, it's time to kill a hero.
Take a look at this.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go get him.
Did you feel that?
Die, Harold,
The sphere
die.
just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning.
When this was new, the knockback in this room.
Oh, it
Oh
used to be
my God.
so bad in here.
Power creep made it not bad
Harold.
anymore.
Prepare to die.
It's a herald.
The Herald needs to prepare to die. Yeah. Or be assimilated into a drone.
Ooh, we've done that. All right. See, they cheat now. They let you run out of here without getting killed 85 times.
I mean, in theory, you're supposed to run for your life from the thing in the first place. It's just my naturally cantankerous nature makes me want to kill it just because it's there.
Yeah.
Head for the gateway.
So the nice thing about being kitty cat is you go through these doors, you make a great flying leap, and you try and go straight through the gate.
The gateway is stabilized.
Nope, didn't work.
I'll take care of this. Jump through now.
See, if you're playing this single player, it actually will do that.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Just
just
like,
you have to.
ah.
The team transfer button pops up when you're doing it on a team.
And so it's like, ding, down. Empress Obvioid actually is pretty cool, Picard. I like it.
She count as an empress, though.
Who's Salem?
Yes.
Yeah, in her own
Yeah.
mind. Yeah.
Yes. At some point, she took over, became an empress.
Well, that's just it, though. Is that the whole reason why there was that whole like two different groups of Romulans in this mission is because the fact that the majority of the Romulan Star Empire no longer considers her empress.
Well, that's because of the Federation offering aid and basically their homeworld being dead.
Oh, here's a fun one for you. Is that this mission ground set is unique in that it is the only ground set in the game that's a 3-piece set that doesn't have a weapon as part of the set.
And it's a damn good set.
That too, yeah.
I love that. I think our problems are a whole lot bigger, sir.
I mean, that does look like a big problem. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Turn in that quest. What do I want to grab?
Ooh, I think I actually picked up both pieces the other day. No, hold it. I haven't played it on this one. What do I want to do? I'm going to have to come back and do it again.
See, me personally, if I'm only going to pick up one piece of that set, it's the armor.
Okay.
They're both good, though.
Picard 47 is asking Borg versus Iconian, who wins?
Iconians.
I already know no.
Yeah.
I know the answer, and it's Borg. You know why?
Why?
Because the Borg will time travel, and the Iconians can't time travel.
Well, there is a story episode in the Romulan Republic story arc where the Borg attempt to assimilate Iconian technology didn't work.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What should I go for this reward thing? It says command, intelligence, miracle worker, pilot, or temporal operative.
Oh.
Which one are you currently using and don't have?
I don't know.
Masterflex88, thank you so much for the follow.
So
I just
where do I find that?
Is it? Which one are you doing for it?
Well, where do I find it? I don't know.
Okay, you need a training.
Traits, skills.
Oh.
So here's a funny one.
Hang on a sec. Let's get his question answered here.
Specialization. That's what we're looking for. Which specialization am I? I don't think I've selected one yet.
No. Have you gotten to the point where you can pick one?
Looks like I did.
Okay.
Looks like I went with command.
Okay, commando or command officer?
Command officer.
Command officer. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Actually, what do you want to get out of your specializations?
I just realized this is something that makes me feel a mixture of dumb and amazingly overpowered.
Okay,
You remember,
well,
how they did that whole thing with the EV suit thing? Because the fact they didn't have an actual
Oh, this is for the bridge officer.
armor.
No, this is for you if you're talking about specializations.
Oh no, it says choose one of the following. And when I mouse over, it says allows you to train one bridge officer.
Okay, that thing. Yeah, I wasn't sure which one we were going for.
Which specialization is your ship using?
Looks like tactical by the looks of it.
That's not a specialization.
Right, he's running a Jem'Hadar ship.
The 3-3 V-wing carrier thing. Ugh.
oh, from the carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's an intel ship.
It's a carrier.
Okay, look at the stations, and you'll have like icons for the ship.
Okay, it's the Jem'Hadar Vanguard Support Carrier.
It's either going to be intelligence, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I've flown that thing a few times, and I think that's what I slotted on was intel powers.
Okay.
Hang on a second.
Tactical. So I got 2 tactical, 1 engineer, and 1 science.
Anyway,
well, one of them has.
I'm streaming.
Yeah,
there
2 of them.
And anyway, the thing I was saying about the ground armors is that if you were using an EV suit as your primary armor, it got put into the EV suit slot, and I just realized after we finished that mission that I ran the whole mission functionally not having any armor because of the fact that it moved it for me, so that it was now inactive and not being used.
Actually, there's a slight difference between the Vanguard carrier and the Conian carrier, which is in the hull and shield totals. However, the Vanguard carrier makes up for that by getting the wingman.
Yep, I got 2 wingmen, and then I got 2 hangar pets as well.
That's the thing. That's what I love about the Vanguard ship.
When I just Googled it, the extra seat is command.
Yeah, is it a tactical command?
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
C-store ships, tier 6.
Because
filter.
right here. Tactical. Oh no, it's a command station.
It's command station.
Yeah.
Okay. Jem'Hadar Vanguard Support Carrier.
Mm-hmm.
It's making the stupid preview picture so large I can't read the text box. Seriously, why?
Yeah, it looks like the seat is just a regular command station.
Yes.
Universal.
Bridge
Universal.
Station.
Yeah, it's a universal command.
Lieutenant Commander Universal / Command. So, whichever bridge officer you've decided you want to use in that station, you can give them the command specialization module to let them use command powers in that slot if you want to. You could always just buy more of them. They're actually not very expensive.
No, and it's kind of nice.
You can make them. People can make them for you.
I mean, you can make them yourself after the proper amount of specialization points spent.
Now, I'm not sure what the entire bridge officer...
I should do the command one, right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
It's what your current ship uses as command powers.
Yeah. Which it's a universal command, so I should select the command one.
You can, yeah, absolutely. Just then you need to train the person.
Oh, but you already... Oh, no. It's too late now.
Oh, well.
You can
You already have a command officer sitting there with Concentrate Firepower 1, Rally Point Marker 1, and Artillery Call 1. So, like, that is good.
Mm-hmm.
You honestly didn't need it, but if you're gonna teach somebody the command thing, seeing as you already have a tactical officer, I think, trained in command, right? You might want to train an engineer as having command skill as an option.
do I get more command skills, like to train someone in a command skill? That's what I want to know.
You can buy some at the person on ESD or.
The rank 3 ones have to be acquired from another player as a general rule, though.
Yeah, but somebody can make them for you.
I mean, you can buy them on the exchange. I mean, honestly, personally, I actually have the ability to make every single one of them. I just have to remember which character actually spent all of the points into pilot training in order to make pilot skill manuals. It's one of those things where if you click on the skills tab, click on specializations and pilot, and look at the little like buttons at the bottom of it where it tells you what you unlock from each thing. Is that Tier 2 unlock, more specialization powers. Tier 3 unlock, adds pilot specialization to bridge officers. That this is when you have the ability to make the specialization training manuals in order to give that to a bridge officer. 4, that's just a trade. And 5, after using 22 abilities from a specialization, it lets you create training manuals for rank 3 pilot abilities. And each of the specializations you can teach to bridge officers works like that.
So did we lose you on all that?
No, I was just typing to you because I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Yes.
So
sorry.
I gotta switch back over to my other Discord. My friend wants me on another game.
Okay, no problems.
So I'll be back later.
Okay. Hey, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no
we do.
problem.
All right.
Now that mission you just ran, run it again.
If you want the rest of the set.
Yeah, and get the rest of the set because it's one of the best ground sets in the game.
It is?
Yeah, that armor.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, we ran Uneasy Allies, the one where you get the Imperial Romulan ground set.
Yeah, the armor is one of the best in the game.
It is for free.
Yeah.
Well, I finally got my Bajoran ship
Hey,
yesterday.
DT.
Hey, DT.
Welcome in.
We took over.
Ah, I could go away again.
So what happened to you guys? I didn't hear anyone on last night.
I've been out sick for about 3 days, so.
Okay.
I had to deal with getting stuff set up for a new job, and which technically I started today. So
yay!
Felt kind of quiet last night.
Yeah, well,
I've been on an extended break since I bought out the cat event.
Picard, if we're playing KDF and we're going to do the next mission, so if you want to join us on that one, that would be cool. Works better if I remember what your name is in the game.
Yeah, because the thing I just did was going to my bridge to test whether or not you actually get any sort of bonus at all from having an EV suit as your secondary and nothing as the armor primary, and you don't.
So DT, do you want to join us? We're running the Iconian arc.
On KDF.
On KDF.
I got a patch here.
Okay. Well, it was a short patch. So I was playing with Ed this morning, did the morning show, and we were chatting for a little bit afterwards because I wasn't going into the office because I'm still sick. And promptly had the massive Xfinity power outage, so I was off for like 6 hours today.
Ow.
Yep. Thank God I have a phone, so I wasn't just sitting here in the apartment going, the one day I am off and staying home and could actually, watch TV or something. I can't.
Okay, so which is the next mission we're doing?
The next mission we're doing is...
Blood of the Ancients.
Is that one? No, it's... Oh, it is. Right, Blood of the Ancients. Okay. Let's get the rest of the team. DT is still patching. I'm waiting for Picard to log in.
I guess I'm just going to sit on the mission start point until you guys get here.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get the rest of the team together.
Oh, right. This is one of those things that starts at Earth.
Man, I'm either too cold or too warm. This is crazy. Ugh. Brr.
That's why I have the heat on and a fan on me.
Oh. I see.
Too cold, so I slid it.
Should see an 8. Okay.
The next event is already
It's not starting
known.
yet. Oh, yeah, it's known.
No, but
it's going to be the Remain Klingon
Battle for Kronos.
So.
Yeah.
So,
the console though. Cars Vengeance.
Oh yeah. Either Ed was. I think Ed was telling me about that.
Yeah, it's an electrical.
Another electrical. Yep. Interesting.
Yeah.
For a ship, though.
Well, that's going to be probably a PvP used console, like big time.
You know,
American for PvP.
You know, so something just occurred to me.
Yeah.
What's the first weapon in the game that did electrical damage in space?
In space.
The ionic.
Which one?
The ionic thing that they put on all the escorts, the experimental weapon.
Actually, that was the second one.
What was the first one?
That chain lightning thing. That's the console power on one of the old Z-Store Klingon ships.
Oh, I don't even remember that one.
Oh yeah, it's isometric charge.
Yeah, it's that ability that the Borg Raptors like to use on you in that one mission.
Yeah, it's one of the consoles that was an optional choice out of the boxes, where the isometric charge was what you got on Federation, while on KDF side you got the DPRM, I think it was.
No, it wasn't DPRM. DPRM was
Well, this was something that was a console that used to be that as.
I think it's probably Intrepid.
Hang on.
The one I'm thinking about was I think it was like Negvars or something. Well, no, so that's what used it in the STF, but I'm trying to remember which of the specific Z-Store ships had the clicky power.
Laxney says, I like sensor burnout.
It was the Vorcha Battlecruiser refit, ship and shuttle requisitions tier 4 for 150,000 dilithium. And it was the isometric charge antimatter spread console box.
Right. Okay.
And then,
but if you bought the old Z-Store unlock, you have that as a account unlock that you can just reclaim at will.
Yeah, it's not that good of an electric one.
I know. I was just missing because it's like, wait a second, this is the first electrical thing. Is like all the way back then.
DT, are you on yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
The best electrical thing, though, I do believe it's the Soliton wave generator.
Is that electrical?
Really? It's electrical?
I don't think Soliton wave is electrical.
I thought it was.
Don't think so.
No,
Soliton wave impeller?
I don't think it's electrical damage.
Okay, I'm going to share with everybody.
It's radiation.
That makes more
I
sense.
was pretty sure it was electrical.
DT, did you get the share on that?
Yep.
Okay.
Sharing Blood of the Ancients?
Yes.
I had that.
Okay. I'm transwarping over to the starting point.
Well, Karak is 0.2 light years from me. Everyone else, and Kethra is 0.34 light years, and Lexini is now here. I guess we're okay. Everyone's here now.
Okay. All right. Is everybody ready?
Not yet.
Okay. Let me know when you are.
Now I am.
Let's do it.
We all heard Dean Stockwell passed away, right?
Yeah. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yep. Hal's no more.
And they're talking about a reboot of
That's not
Quantum
funny,
Leap.
man. That's not funny.
I loved Alan Quantum Leap.
And it's even Trek news because Dean Stockwell was in an episode of Enterprise.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
I was hoping to see him at one of the conventions because I wanted to ask the Enterprise crew if Bakula wanted to call Stockwell Al.
I'm sure he did.
We skipping this or are we?
Yeah, we're skipping. With 8 episodes in an arc, we'll be at it forever if we don't.
Well, I was looking at the cutscene just to see if there was any other players other than myself with it, and the answer is no.
Could have told you that.
Well, in the last one, when we were doing Uneasy Allies and we're sitting around the table, we're all sitting around the table, and we each see ourselves in the center seat across from Sayla, and see everybody else in other places, and see our ships on the view screen behind her. Which is fine if you're playing on your own, but when you look up and you see it on the live stream with mine behind me and you're seeing yours behind you,
it's disorienting.
It is. So how was your first day, DT?
Training was met.
Okay.
Got training out of home tomorrow and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I do training at somebody at one of the stores. And then next week, effectively, I'm on my own.
Well, somebody's got some firepower.
I think the ship has a little bit of firepower. Except for the fact that I have to get a lot of Lobi for a ship. This was going to be this was originally going to be a 12-boat bed. Before even do make a torpedo to some degree, and
Picard 47, I kind of figured it was everybody just kind of making things go away.
Where did I get this ship from? Lobi. Okay.
But yeah, the only way to really get it affordable to see some way to run the Klingons is to get whatever they call the freaking Cleve battleship.
Hmm.
Oh, I want that thing. Mainly because it looks cool.
Welcome to the war.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate that.
Yay, time to blow up more heralds.
Tom, do you have a commemorative play fight to get? Fine.
So, remember the obelisk carrier that they handed out for free
absolutely.
years ago?
And I stupidly pitched it. Yes.
Oh, my main character still has it.
I know, but it's not the same.
The thing is,
when I heard that it was a limited time thing, I ran that mission on every single character just to get it on.
Yeah, and
most of who left it in the box.
The characters I had at the time ran it, so most of still have it.
I have it on my character that I had at the time, but it was never made an account unlock.
Right. That was back in the day when it wasn't.
But
and instead they made it a fleet purchase.
Here comes the kicker. I can discharge mine, but not reclaim it.
Yep.
Can you claim it for account wide?
No.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Okay.
You can buy it from your fleet holding.
Like, I got it from the mission, and the fact that it's not just reclaimable by the press of a button really annoys me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do not want to pay again to obtain that fleet version of it, especially since, you know, they've got the advanced one that actually comes with the console.
Yeah, the low-buy version was always meant to be an improved version of the free one.
Yeah.
Except the free one isn't free.
Well, it was the first time around.
Well,
Was for a while.
it's relatively cheap.
I don't feel that it's cheap to have to pay 2 fleet ship modules for it.
I honestly never looked up the price. Because I never had any interest in buying it.
Well,
I think it's
holding.
20,000.
Thank you.
Oh well, if it's not fleet, I think it's like 20,000 dilithium.
It's 20,000 fleet credit and 2 fleet ship modules. There is no dilithium cost.
Well, the regular one. If you want to buy the regular one, it's dilithium.
No, that is the regular.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the regular one is what you get out of the fleet holding, and then there's
Yeah. The lobby one is 800 crystals, which is overpaying for a tier 5 ship. Though.
Oh, yeah, that's when you wait till it goes on sale. If you really want it.
It's one of the old low-buy ships, too.
Yeah. The only reason to get it nowadays, though, is for the
Conians killed all the Tholians. Poor Tholians.
is for the console, and that console specifically for PvP. Because it's one of those things that reflects back damage, and in PvP people do enough damage out that if you've got that console to reflect it back, they can kill themselves.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's one of the few consoles, and you'll notice when you're getting hit by it because of all the red lightning hitting you.
Aw, did a fire broke my flame choice. Hello.
There's a lot of fire here.
Last time I played this mission, I noticed that you could actually get to certain parts of the map where they're basically just like walk outside the bounds of the actual walkable map and like fall off the landscape.
You can do that in you can do that in pretty much any map if you have the right kit modules.
Well, no, it's like without bypassing a invisible wall. They just like apparently like didn't put in enough invisible walls.
Well, there used to be a great section on this map where you could go to a beach area that you can't get to anymore.
Mom, do you have like all the run stuff for your character?
Yes.
Bioessence transfer and mind melt device?
Yes.
Okay, well then you could be moving so fast through this that you're gonna clip through walls and everything.
I'll have to try that.
Well, the trick I'm talking about, though, is actually just like wandering off in a direction the story doesn't want you to go in, and they just forgot to put an invisible wall to keep you from going that way.
I know how much research you've done into maxing out your run stat.
Yes.
And on a kitty cat,
but she's maxing it out for winter event where you can't use that.
Can take it from here.
Yeah, but if you're in a regular map using all the run boosts you can move so fast that you're actually gonna fly over mountains and clip through walls.
I will definitely have to come back and try that on a non-battle day.
Remember when we had the Borg ground one added? It was just when we also had like the bioessence transfer.
Are you talking
ground
about the
build.
One Night in Bozeman?
I think so. It's
the one with 7?
Yeah, the one with 7. Yeah. I was using it there, and I was moving so fast. I literally moved way past where I needed to be, flew off the map, and it was just like, best not do a run build anymore, Because it's fun that you can break the stuff, but if you're going too fast, that there's too many opportunities to break your own missions.
Yep, that's been happening a bit.
One of the things that happens if you are already at the next interact point while it's supposed to spawn in, your character being present there actually bugs out the spawn.
Oh yeah.
Most prominently we see that in the 9th rule when you're over at where
we're doing firewall.
Yeah, firewall. We did it over and over and over.
That's a thing with the game engine that I really think that the devs should take a look at and how to fix. I've already mentioned it to one of them.
Here's what it does in Champions Online. So in Champions Online, they have an in-game event called the Forum Malvanum, or Circus Malvanum, sorry. Where what it is that it's an actual like race where the entire thing is just like fly through a bunch of circles as checkpoints, and in some ways similar to the Winter Foot Race thing, except that they have like actual rings that you fly through, and each ring is a checkpoint, and you go through all of the checkpoints, and then you get to the end. The thing is, if you're flying too fast, you can actually fly through the checkpoint ring and have it not get counted.
Yeah.
I forgot one.
Yeah. You know why that is?
Here.
That's because the uploads of information packages from your end to the server are actually at shorter or longer intervals than you crossing that distance.
Oops. Hang on a sec.
But to actually be able to prevent the checkpoint, the spawn point from happening, from like appearing on the map, spawning in, that is something that is, I don't know about Champions, but that is a thing here when you're moving too fast.
The explanation I heard about it, the reason why it happened in Champions is because of the fact that the server and the client can't sync more than a certain number of times per second. And if you're moving too fast, it needs to sync more often than it actually is syncing.
Yeah, it's not a matter of can't, but they won't, because the amount of packages you upload to the server will cause rubber banding and lag.
Yeah. The more times it syncs, the more data transfer it has to do, and if it syncs twice as often, that means twice as much network traffic.
Guys, hang on for a second. Laxney, go into your options. Go into graphics. Under lights, take your lighting to turn off the 2.0 and turn off the dynamic lighting.
I'm just enjoying how it makes my random Orion medic's outfit look like her boots are on fire.
Well, I think Laxney is in the same I'm blind one.
Well, I actually found my way through the hallway by opening the mini-map. Well, not mini-map, but like the full-size map, and then just like walking around by looking at my character's placement on the map and not even bothering to look at the actual regular game.
Yeah, well, that...
yeah, I saw the post that they're still having problems with that.
Yeah.
Well, see, they fixed some of the instances of the problem. It's just that I guess they didn't fix every single copy of the problem.
Acknowledged.
When was it? Back at like the start of October, was it?
I don't remember.
I helped. Oh God, when did New World release?
Oh, that
think it was
game.
I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
About a week and a half, 2 weeks before New World released, small 8-bit indie pixel game got released. Kind of like a massive multiplayer Final Fantasy 1. They were having some major issues with the servers crashing and too many packages coming in because of movement. And the dev was trying to solve that on his Twitch stream. Just so happened I hopped in and saw his predicament. And we were trying to figure it out as like the whole community trying to pitch ideas. At some point I said, why are you even trying to figure out the math? Just one-on-one copy it from how the Nintendo Game Boy emulators and stuff speed up and call it a day, and set the maximum numbers the same as any MMO, namely to a max score of 255.
Wow,
And that
my Gnostic actually healed himself to keep himself from dying.
That works.
That instantly solved it. All the speed issues. To where movement speed could be 3 times as high as base speed. And there was like no need for extra package uploads. Anyway.
Where do I find Herald ships?
On this mission we're on?
Yeah.
Or you could do the Herald Spear TFO. I heard that you get a lot of Herald ship kills from that one.
I only need 5.
Oh, pick up the mission midnight. It'll be the first section. You'll get 5, and then you can get out of there.
Yeah, and I also have to do 5,000 Tetrion or 150,000 Tetrion space damage.
So
I'm sure you can find enough Iconian ships to do Tetrion damage too.
Yeah, no, they're close enough together. If you have the Reputation Tetrion Cascade, that should already be enough. You could, however...
Didn't we have that discussion earlier today?
Yeah, I actually did an easy Tetrion damage by doing that in a cool red alert.
I have a dedicated Tetrion ship, just so I don't have to go look for Tetrion toys.
We're in orbit.
Yeah, it's like...
Well, there's the one set where you have the console that works off of aux power to give you critical, but the Omni from that set is a Tetrion Omni. And since that is a set I have on, well, every character, because it's a good Tetrion weapon. Just having that weapon and the what was it, the Chronoton or something? Chronometric. Yeah, Chronometric.
They're
right?
not kidding around. More Herald ships on an intercept course.
I could just log in. I'm just gonna log in and check. But between that weapon and the rep skill that you get at tier 5, you'll never need to look for or, you know, log around to do Tetrion damage.
Yeah, but in my case, I have 19 characters. I mean, might as well just have one of them be Tetrion weapons.
Yeah.
Well,
I did the same thing.
But for me, I have like one character, right? My main, that I do everything on. And since most people have collected all the mission sets,
I'm now in the process of pitching all my mission sets and slowly getting new toys because everybody yelled at me when I had too much stuff.
You need to stop yelling at you, Mom. I have too much stuff as well. And I don't
Yeah, but see, now we get to pick on you, Board King, and they don't have to pick on me anymore.
See,
I still won't care.
There's a subtle distinction here, though. It's like there's too much stuff and then too much stuff in your pockets. I mean, leaving stuff in your garage and not being it run in your pockets.
It is the result of the limitations they put on inventory space for free players, and the unlock system where they grab money for us to unlock more inventory space.
Yep.
Which is kind of ridiculous. What should be sold is not a few slots of inventory space, but rather whole tabs of inventory space.
Well, that would be lovely. I don't see that happening.
Like how you can buy extra inventory space for your fleet, right? That
but only
becomes
to a
whole
point.
Extra repository tab.
Yeah, but there's a limit on that too.
Yeah, but that would have been a much better option than limiting the amount of slots. Now I know these decisions were made a decade ago, so it's kind of hard to turn that around now.
Yeah.
Functionally impossible, I would say.
But it's become a meme, and especially with them adding more and more sets and things to the game, that we don't have enough space to carry everything. And there's a difference between having an inventory that is a complete mess of trash and having an inventory that has nothing but sets and consoles and kit modules that are good, things that are epic, things that you don't throw away because you keep going back to needing them at some point or another.
Yeah, but when you have like 10,000, well, not 10,000, but like maybe 50 Romulan boxes to open from Reputation.
But at least they're all in one spot.
Yes.
The fact that you can stack them makes life easier.
I think one of the characters hasn't opened any of them.
I don't stack.
I actually have a habit of doing that when I'm leveling up a rep. I just leave the boxes in the pile, since I don't feel like opening them every single time I do a rep
I agree
project.
totally. It's nice when, I need to do something like I really need 6 plasma weapons ground right now. So you start opening up Romulan boxes and there'll be some in there.
Yep.
So, the weapon I was talking about is the omnidirectional anti-chronoton infused Tetrion beam array.
Ooh.
Yes.
I want to hear that said 5 times fast.
It's part of the Crenum temporal manipulation set. Now, the console for that is a console that gives you crit power for your aux setting, so it's really good for a science build. Just that, because getting that console, if you want to do science builds as a possibility, is a thing you're already going to do. Getting the omnidirectional and saving it means you'll always have enough Tetrion to do something in one go between the omnidirectional and the one skill. And that saves a lot of time having to reload.
And all of our warriors are needed to fight.
And if you get every space set with an omnidirectional or an energy weapon in the game, that is all the Endeavor requirements. Because there's one for each damage type.
How about we take a super quick break here, everyone, and if you need to get a drink or something, we'll come back and do Delta Flight and House Pe, and get half of this done tonight. Does that work for everyone?
Cool.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to put on a commercial here for 3 minutes. Grab yourself a drink. We'll be right back, everybody. Of course, we could always do something else instead of keeping on with the Iconians. We can pick that up next time. If anybody has a defensive Starbase 1 or anything like that that they need to run.
I did that yesterday.
I could run that. I haven't been investing much time at all in the game. I needed a break.
Yeah, hang on one sec.
Question for everyone. Like, my character's too short to talk to people. Has anyone ever used the Lupari Nakam scout ship?
Oh, that's the little Pringle.
No. That's the Hokun.
No,
the Nakam is the oval-shaped ship. Looks like
the Pringle.
Okay.
The Hokun.
I got it just so I could use the skin on the Hokun.
Yeah,
I never
the
actually flew the thing.
The Hokun is a Dorito.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Nakam is a Pringle.
Hang on, and we're back, folks.
Well, it's true. Those are the nicknames.
It's definitely a
Mine's
Dorito.
I think it looks like the star drive of the, or not the saucer section of the Galaxy class starship.
No, I looked at that and I was just like, oh, that's whatchamacallit, batteries not included.
Well, my first thought was that it looks like a Vree ship out of Babylon 5. Of course, the Vree ships are based on the whole, like, flying saucer concept, so, you know.
Questions? Does anybody need to do any red alerts? Does anybody need to do Defensive Starbase 1? Boy, you guys are quiet. Does anybody need to do anything in particular?
I need to do Starbase 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Federation or KDF?
Well, if we got enough, that doesn't matter, right?
This is true if we have enough who are interested.
Well, I'll definitely go with Defense of Starbase 1. I want to test out this.
I'm going to kick the team and we'll reform as a private then, since we got enough people who'd like to do this.
I'm flying the garbage barge.
I need to get my Bajoran ship upgraded.
Okay.
to tier 5. I think that'll do it. I will put an XP in the chat.
Give me 1 sec to get back here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's okay. I was switching. So, Borking, we're doing a defensive starbase, right?
Yep, that's fine.
That's fine with me.
I get to use my what's it called? Wow, I can't think today. It's one of those days for me.
DT?
My day off.
DT, who are you on?
On Jason, I gotta just switch ships. So.
Okay. No worries. And
I get to use my plasma storm and Genesis Seed.
And I've got Picard 47 switching ships. So here he goes, and that'll be our 5th. I sent you an invitation.
No, not me. I mean, you had Mar Hoffman Xing up in chat as well.
No.
Before you.
Oh.
Yeah. Before you logged.
Yeah. Well, then.
Need to
we
do
can
it
run it again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to run it again.
He X'd up the same time I did, Mom, the first time.
Except I was switching between tunes, so you were the one who first showed up.
I don't need to do it for the daily. I was just doing it so you have like a full team. That's all.
Okay. Well, thank you. Hi, Gamer Extreme. Yeah. How are you doing, dear? I've been thinking about you.
And I'm not opposed to doing like multiple starbase ones.
I'm not opposed to doing it a couple of times. I like it.
Yeah, I want to test out my new ship.
Yep.
Plus, if we got to do multiples, I can always switch ships and do it on some other form.
Yeah.
Of like.
I'm not opposed
Sometimes I like doing my speed build where I zip around like a bat out of hell. Sometimes I like to do my toilet where I flush everything down my gravity well.
I like to launch my Plasma Storm and Genesis Speed at the same time.
Do you guys want to go at Advanced or Elite?
Elite.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, DT.
Okay.
It's not like you can fail it.
Just remind me to exit out of Elite when I leave because I was doing dishes and I was failing miserably.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
On a TFO. It's when you do patrols on Elite that you get in trouble.
Yep.
I had that yesterday. I was like, "Why am I dying every fight?"
It happened this morning. I'm like, because Ed and I were running patrols. Are you ready, DT?
Yep.
So, I'm doing something. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Doing something.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks like I gotta take a quick trip to Kabalistan.
No.
What do we need to do in Kabalistan?
I gotta murder 10 Vodmore.
Oh.
I'm at 10.
Yeah, it's hardly worth the trip. It's hardly worth the trip.
My daily's for 60.
Yeah. I mean, then, considering how much time it takes you to get there and you go through customs and all that other stuff.
Listen up.
You go through customs? I just sneak across the border.
Hold your breath, whoever's in the Bajoran Interceptor.
Oh my gosh, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh my gosh.
Just hold your breath and don't worry, you won't need a radiation suit.
Is it a Balon fighter? His ship farts.
No, my ship doesn't fart. My ship does something.
Farting, oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be me.
There's a big crowd of farts, man.
Bright light!
I will say it's a little disconcerting when you go through that tornado.
Plasma storm.
Yeah. Hey, Gamer Extreme, you are confused, you said?
That's because you're farting all over the system, man. You get mad about that stuff.
No, you should really pay attention to how many torpedoes are coming out.
I'm pretty sure the correct answer to how many torpedoes are flying around is all of them, though. So.
No, the correct answer you should tip is.
Oh my lord!
How many torpedoes do you want? Yes.
Gamer Extreme, you should be able to beam up to your ship. Or change characters.
Big crap, I'm down to 32 points.
Gamer Extreme, are you watching a conversation between Obisek and Deton? If so, just wait for them to get done.
Oh god, that's what it is. You're in the cutscene. You're in the dreaded cutscene. Thank you, Marhawkman. I hadn't even thought of that.
But you only have to see the cutscene once.
No, that's not true.
Every time the devs change the mission journal, you have to watch it again on every character.
I know. But the thing is, once you get through that horrible, horrible long cutscene, go in and do one of the missions. Just do one, and then you're done with it. Even if you just go talk to Kylor. But I'm going to presume you beam down to New Romulus. Yeah, Mount Pass Instance works good. That's a fun story. But once you've done anything there, then you never have to see that stupid cutscene again.
Oh, wait. One other thing you might be able to do that's really quick and easy. Go to the door of the Romulan embassy and
He's
talk
in
to
the cutscene, it's too late.
No. Once he has to do something to get past the cutscene.
Yeah, the Tier 1 Romulan Reputation mission is actually to talk to a guy standing outside the Romulan embassy and watch a recording of Ditan talking to Sun Tao Shiari. And that counts as completing a mission. And you can even skip the cutscene.
But basically, any activity you do on New Romulus will get you past that.
You think I'm shooting enough torps?
I don't know. Somebody's having fun.
I see a giant pile of loot.
Yep. It's my Christmas tree.
I'm wondering, are these enough torps?
No.
Should I find a way to shoot more?
I'd say get more.
Are there enemies left that haven't exploded already?
Yes.
Apparently. So then it's not a torpedoes.
I don't know.
There's people over here you haven't even touched yet. I'll come over here now.
No, but my
here.
torpedoes haven't like finished shooting either.
I love the little pile of loot over there. It's so darling.
It's like a little Christmas tree.
Okay, Gamer Extreme, let me finish this and we can get you through that one that you're on right now. Because it gets a little confusing. Oh, I know why he's getting stuck. It's not the opening scene, guys. He's in Mountain Instance Pass, where if you don't turn in the shuttle in the right spot, you have to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 3 of them there.
Yeah, there's a couple of... Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's Xbox or the other one. It's a problem in the game, but we can talk you through it. So whatever you do, don't turn in everything.
Two of the Romulan ones are actually like reused missions. It's weird and annoying, but it's...
Yeah, you have to turn in something at the end, otherwise you have to redo the mission to turn it in. Until you do turn it in.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
So I'm...
Requesting assistance.
This build is spamming those micro-torps. Like, non-stop.
Storm there. There's two of them there.
Just had a thought.
How much wood could wood check wood?
I've been disembodied.
Gamer Extreme, when you get close to the end, just stop. Don't complete it.
If you push B to scan for stuff, it will actually point at what you need to interact with to actually properly finish it.
But isn't there one stupid extra step you have to take before you leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, what it is...
You queue up the next mission, then you turn that in before you leave. So.
Well, you can actually have both missions running simultaneously. But
now, but it used to be you couldn't.
Yeah, true. Honestly, I think it kind of worked better that way, because if you did it right... Well, okay, what they really originally intended was for you to do the mission, then you go back and do it again. And do an extra step the second time.
No, originally you did the mission because it was a separate rep mission.
Right.
I thought that those missions were the ones that are like tied to your reputation.
They are. They were.
They were. They're not anymore.
Although I wouldn't be able to tell because all of my characters are T6 Romulan rep. Heck, even my Foundry character.
They changed it a couple of years ago, so it doesn't. Even... Having your being up there in rep now is irrelevant.
It works differently now. All right, hang on a second there.
Yeah, they also made them repeatable, which is actually a good thing because, you know, there are useful things in them that are in some cases unique, things that you can't find anywhere else in the game at all, ever, for any reason whatsoever.
I'm spawning a few mines.
Okay, so this is Mountain Pass instance?
Well, yeah. I've got mines in the rear and those micro torpedoes from the Vulcan ship in the front. Only those micro torpedoes. 4 of them.
And a gassy ship, or was that someone else?
Yeah, no, that gas ship. I had 4 of the quad micro photon torpedoes, so it shoots 4 times the photon torpedoes already.
All
times
right.
4.
Hush, guys, be quiet for a second. Okay, at the end of this one, after you take out the alpha Hirogen, let's see, nope, that's the wrong part here. The player will receive an anonymous message telling them where to find a recording aboard a Romulan shuttle in the mountain pass of New Romulus. You need to accept New Romulus Mountain Base in order to access this instance. Is that the one that you're dealing with? Okay, perfect. So you've done the mountain pass and you're getting to the end of it? Okay, so what's happening is there's basically two missions that are running simultaneously. One's called Mountain Base and one is Secret Shuttle Codes. Everybody.
Also, for secret shuttle codes, you could, in theory, just walk, like turn invisible and run past everyone to the shuttle and just ignore everything else.
Yeah, but we want to make sure he gets this turned in the right spot. Otherwise, he has to do it again. Okay, after fighting the captors, disable the generators, download the encrypted message. Then you want to review a secret recording by scanning Rules Shuttle. So does that make sense? You've got to scan the shuttle at the very end. Am I getting that right? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to scan the shuttle, you basically just like crawl underneath it, and there's an interact button or something.
Yeah, it's in a weird spot, though, right?
Yeah, that's why I said crawl underneath it, because that's just what it looks like you're doing.
Can you scan to find it? Like hit the V for scan?
Well, it does a V scan. It'll show you the bottom part of the shuttle model, which is apparently embedded in the concrete or something.
I don't think V-scan's going to help him if he's on console.
Well, I'm sure they have a scan function.
Yeah,
well, I know they have a scan function, but
I don't know what button it is.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a keyboard.
Yeah. So don't finish.
Actually, if I remember right, the console uses a radial menu for that. So somewhere in one of the radial menus.
So that's just a constant stream of torps. What I do.
I mean, that sounds like a way to kill people, enemies, sure. But...
Yeah, it's just the torps start and they don't stop. Because of my trade setup, I get free torp spreads for doing other stuff that does nothing for the weapons I'm carrying.
Oh, and twin tactical matrices, which is basically just like the push the fire at will button, fire off a torpedo spread.
Yeah, but fire at will itself does nothing for me. And cannon scatter volley does nothing for me because I have no weapons on me that use that. That's all just to proc the entwined tactical matrices for the torp spreads, so that 3 out of the 4 torps that I have a torp spread, because that's all the tactical skills I can use on this ship. 3. So I bring a little Gravwell tractor beam, and then scramble sensors, which are all 3 control abilities. And that is to proc my unconventional systems to reduce the recharge on my consoles because I'm using the immolating phaser lens charges to proc up my critical.
Good evening, Chaos. How are you doing? Would anybody be interested in doing a really quick ISA so I can get a baseline on this ship?
Give me a couple minutes and sure.
Okay.
Sure. What do you need?
So I'm just going to patrol.
I just need somebody to run ISA with me so I can see where I'm at for my damage baseline.
I guess I could. I mean, my current ship needs a little mastery points anyway, so I might as well shoot some.
ISA is infected space advanced.
It's more. What kind of damage are you doing?
AP.
Antiproc? Oh, okay. So you're not gonna be relying on the concentrate firepower there.
Nope.
Okay.
I just want to get an idea of where I'm at. You know, Chaos, you're welcome to join us.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what ship should I take?
The one that's
or
fun.
Should I? They're all fun. I'm just wondering if I bring too much DPS, is that gonna hurt your baseline?
No,
Yeah,
I mean
it
is, but it's not going to make a huge difference between if I'm running 30 or if I'm running 100. That's where I'm kind of going. I suspect I'm. Yeah.
Well, I'll take the Malon battle cruiser in then.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when he says Malon battlecruiser, yes, he means the thing that's a flying radioactive waste storage tank.
Yeah, no, my tier 5X Malon battlecruiser.
I never actually upgraded mine, and yes, I have one.
I've got one too.
Yeah, no, I unpacked one and made it tier 5X just to do this build on it. Hey, Kush.
If I remember right, I got it. I put it on my Gorn just because the fact that I like the idea of flying non-Klingon ships on a Gorn.
On Steel's Voth ships.
I'm also using a set of very special duty officers. Oh, wait. Did I?
I'm all done, by the way.
Okay.
Do I have to switch that out?
Are you on Jason DT?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just keep doing this ship. No big epic weapons, no big kind of just a little torpin phaser spread. So I can't yoink all your firepower.
I was just relatively happy with what I was getting from earlier, so I wanted to see if it's good enough to start playing with it and start working for a higher DPS ship. It's a Gagarin, so it's not a bad ship.
Are you able to play Delta Flight?
Yeah, I think you can. I think we've done Delta Flight as a team.
Oh, okay. I was thinking because that was like the next thing on the list of stuff for the Iconian story missions.
Yeah, no, we did it as a team. I want to say like a month ago with Pi and me and maybe DT, but there were 5 of us, and whoever had the best ship, you know, in terms of pilot skills, took the lead on it, which made it a little bit easier for the rest of us.
I mean, because I've done stupid things like flying giant battleships through it just for the lows. And, well, to be honest, it's not that hard because this particular mission doesn't care how fast you go.
Yeah. And what's the worst thing that happens? You miss it and you have to shoot chips. Pfft, big deal. We're going to do that anyway. Who else would like an invitation? Mar Hawkman, do you want to join us on this one?
Sure. I guess
Which
so.
tune are you on?
I'm still on Zara.
Good evening, Abda. How are you doing tonight? Got room for one more.
I joined, but I'm getting to a new ship, so.
Okay.
No
worries.
It's my character. I wish I could do it because my character's name is Alion.
One more. We need one more person. It's just ISA. It's nothing exciting.
Yeah, I can go.
Okay. Are you on Nato still?
I have good news for you, Mom.
What?
Yeah.
As far as that whole thing in April,
Yeah?
I'll be able to go.
Yay! Well, it's only 3 days. It's not that bad. I mean, okay, it'll be a week, all told, but still.
Yeah.
Cool.
Still. But as far as points go, I said, well, I might have some come in April, and it's like, well, if you need time off for that, let me know.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Actually,
Technically, if I still have this job by then.
Yeah. Hopefully you will.
Hopefully.
I know one thing.
Yes.
There isn't the right people in the team to be able to do an ISE.
Oh, we're doing ISA, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Alrighty. Here we go.
What's ISA and IST?
Advanced and Elite.
Okay. Well, in terms of conduit.
Right.
Yes, that one.
This one. Oh, shoot. Oops.
You want us to do kind of a standard thing here for
Yeah.
you? Okay.
Yeah, I don't need a nanny run. I just want to get an idea of where I'm at.
No, so I can split.
Yep.
Well, what shield is this one? This is interesting looking. Because like the default skin for the Malon ship makes it look kind of like rusty and stuff, and this one is very.
Oh, it's Section 31.
Really? That is cool.
Scanning the nanite trench. Done. The nanite probe prepare the trench. Stop now. The probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it.
Shut up, Devok. Why the frack is a stupid Devok dialogue not going away?
Because it annoys you?
It's just weird because normally the dialogue only pops up once when you start the mission.
Yep.
I ended up with it like 3 times somehow.
You're spamming and there's communication point still formed.
Well, I mean, tapping F shouldn't pull that dialogue up more than once, though.
Yes, if you don't clear it.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's weird. I'm seeing a piece of Borg junk where it's just like hull panel bits, and not the actual hull, just like the little hull plates.
I saw. That's probably my fault. I have a little. No, I have a little minefield around me.
Oh right, the whole thing where there's like too many objects, so now you need to stop seeing things because the game can't draw all of them.
I have a few mines out here.
Okay, that's a lot better than I thought. Thank you. Thank you very much, Picard47. So it's at 65 then on this one. Which isn't bad. It's not bad for basically throwing something together.
Or you thrown together.
Wow.
Or throwing together a cannon build. That's not with a cleanup. That wasn't too bad either.
98K for a joke build.
Yeah.
110K for using Mark 12 gear.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That was nice. Lol. So yeah, that's my Malon battle cruiser.
The Gaffney one?
Yeah.
Just the one where I have to now clean my ship because all that green stuff got on it.
Just hold your breath. It'll be fine. It's not radioactive at all.
Go light a match.
It's not radioactive at all. No.
I mean, it's not radioactive.
It's highly radioactive.
No, it's
He's
not.
glowing in the dark.
Just hold your breath. It's just some green gas. It's fine. It's exhaust fumes. Don't worry about it.
It's just
exhaust from what?
You're not gonna grow an extra arm or a third eye. No.
No.
No, but just won't make it to the profit.
You won't wake up with gills all of a sudden.
I mean, in some cases, growing a third eye would probably be, preferable.
Yeah, but in some cases, growing gills and having your tongue fall out is not preferable.
All right, who needs to do what, if anything, or what do we want to do?
What were we going to do Delta Flight next?
Okay, we can do Delta Flight, sure. We jump back on that too.
It's like the original plan was to basically just try running as far as we could through that arc, and I think
I think we're gonna have to split into 2 bites here. So if we do
or 3 maybe at this rate.
I have altered the plans. Pray I do not alter them further.
Thank you.
Wait, which one are you doing?
Delta Flight.
I don't even think I've ever done that one.
Really? Come join us.
Yeah, really.
Fed or KDF?
KDF.
KDF. He can't join us. He's a stinking Fed.
What? You don't even have a single KDF character? Not even a KDF recruit?
Nope. I'm trying to have more fun with this character here.
Okay, well, but you can just follow along with this on your recruit character, even if your recruit character basically just stares menacingly at things.
I'm helping.
I do that now.
You forgot the words pew pew.
Today is a good day for attendance.
Anybody else who wants to join us for Delta Flight?
Also, I'm playing a Cardassian, so the whole like allegations of dishonor thing. Just blame all of the war crimes on me.
No problems. Happy to do that for you.
So, is it Delta Flight's a mission in the Klingon thing?
Yes, it is. It's in the Iconian arc.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can't team play story missions cross faction yet, though. So you have to all have red side characters.
Stupid.
That's the way they
should
did
get
it.
to the point when the alliance is made. We should be able to cross faction.
One of these days, yes. DT, did you want to join us?
Yeah, I just have to go sell some stuff off and switch characters. Now I am ready.
Okay. Who am I inviting? Croc. Okay. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Transporting.
I still have to go through the Klingon Civil War and the Gamma Quadrant with this character.
Well, since I was home today, I did a ton of missions.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 story arcs to play.
10 story arcs? Wow.
I'm probably partially complete on certain ones, and some of them are fake story arcs, like the Selene Dyson Sphere thing, which got rearranged into its own story arc because it's a semi-self-contained story. It's just it's a super short one for story arc. Oh, and the new Romulus stuff. I haven't finished that on this character either, apparently.
Well, I have... Ignoring my brand new ones, I have Iconian to do on a Federation, 2 Federations, and a Klingon. This one has to go back and do New Romulus. My Jem'Hadar starts with the Solanae, and then I've just got a couple little ones to finish up on a few others, but I want to get them done.
Yeah, this is actually my Klingon recruit. For my Klingon recruit, I made a Cardassian. Well.
There. Oh. Are we ready to go in?
Yeah.
Are we all there?
I have no clue.
It appears that we're in 2 separate instances.
That happens.
I'm going in.
Or that's different. I wonder if this is going to actually do what I think it will.
Don't go in.
All right, canceling.
Yeah.
It already did the map transfer thingy.
Okay.
I guess I can always just like warp out.
Yeah, it looks like we're missing somebody from the team. I think. Okay. Let's go in and see what happens.
All
We
right.
may need to re-team when we get in there.
It's sometimes just weird things when you attempt to do team stuff when you're in separate instances.
Yeah, because what's happening is it's setting up 2 different teams.
It showed me the team list, but only for me and the other guy in the same instance as me.
At your convenience.
Okay, it's showing us all as being in the same place, though.
There we go.
Surprise.
Okay. We're all here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of these go talk to everybody things.
Andrew.
Well, we've met this character. He's got somewhat of an interesting story, which means he's going to die.
Hey, there's a Talaxian here to help kill people.
Oh, A Palaxian. Oh,
So this used to be
saved.
Calbriden 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a
What's wrong with
subspace destruction
Talaxians?
Transfer?
Yeah. Yeah, because this is one of those missions where the first map is literally just there to tell you what the story is.
Exposition Central, I believe, is the correct term.
That's a term for it, yes. Now for the fun part.
The rubble in our way used the Herald.
Okay. Who's the best pilot here?
I don't know. This is the easy part, because all you have to do is fly over that thing.
Okay, Weston. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to take down the security grid. I need help. Bringing up your navigational HUD now. We've done it. Hurry.
Wow.
Okay, here's the.
Oh,
How
wait.
would you rate your
I
pilot?
wasn't
Try to
supposed to
stick
say
to the
that
path I've outlined.
How are we doing this one? Easy, normal, or hard?
I pushed the red button.
You're a mean person.
The mineral content of the asteroids will shield us
Dang
from
it.
the Herald sensor.
He's
Try to stay
flying
in
faster than me,
formation
so
with the
he's
rest of the
triggering all the
squadron.
rings before I get to them.
It's because I'm a better pilot than you. In a cruiser.
Let's kick the tires and light the fires. I'm not sure what that means. Is it some kind of alpha quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Ferrex.
Fire your
Or
proton packs,
Talaxian. He
kids.
seems
The
confused.
next turn is a tight one.
Oh, crap.
I like this because all of them disappear before I ever get there.
Like myself.
So I just get to fly along.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrex. Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. Sensors show that these asteroids fire in the hole. If we blow through where the rock is thinnest, we can slip through without being detected.
I can hear the mission.
Fire
Oh,
in the
yeah.
hole.
This reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock.
This is just like shooting womp rats back home.
Yeah.
Wall rats.
Womp rats.
Ferrex fly inside E ESD.
Wall rats? What's a wall rat?
Womp rats. Come on.
Yeah, but is that shooting him with a T-16?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're flying
Okay.
a T-16. You're shooting him. You're not shooting him with a T-16.
Hey, how do you know the T-16 doesn't come equipped with a weapon?
There, Tiger.
All he does.
I presume.
I think you mean backseat driver.
Look, we're flying. Sir.
Aero patrol up ahead. Take them out before they
Yeah,
can
but
warn the
womp rats are no bigger than 2 meters.
Nah.
Time for the big event.
Like an unshielded exhaust port.
Well, that's nice. I got the accolade for it without having done any of the work. I like that.
Apparently I already had the accolade.
I bullseye mice with my lighter.
Damn it. Hang on, you all. I'm bringing a team over
They're a
to
lot smaller than a 2-meter exhaust port.
But are you flying a jet when you do it?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Have you never heard of a little game called Ace Combat? So here I'm sitting playing and I'm still flying a jet. I bullseye the mouse.
We're going someplace?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ship got invaded. We have to go save everybody again.
Okay.
You would think these Federation dogs would be able to go save their own ship.
Yeah. It's because they're so busy chit-chatting.
Make peace with the galaxy. Oh, by the way, do you know the Razor's dropping tomorrow morning?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't get the message.
I did, so.
Okay, I'll let Mr. Dave know.
Wait, what happened?
The Razor Zephyr.
I don't know what that is.
It's a face mask.
Oh.
Oops, wrong place. This way?
Yeah, probably this way.
This way.
This way.
That way.
No, those guys are locked in the force field.
Oh, yes, yes. Who remembers the sword of the Kuvema?
I do.
God, that was the best.
Say the damaged interior on this is really good because they have a special kind of like half open, bent out of shape door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fun trick you can do with the trajectory device. You see a grenade coming towards you. You just hit the button and you're not there anymore.
That's a nice thought.
Morale!
Ah, crap.
I think that's less than. What's.
I want Merle to be a petulant teenager, griping that Dad had to come save her again.
That does it. Let's both get
Dad? Ugh.
Yeah, she's part Klingon. If she starts getting petulant, somebody's getting a batleth to the skull.
I mean,
If
she's
you're
part.
fortunate, it's the blunt side.
I mean, she's part human though, so she might just use a Bowie knife.
Given her mother would use the batleth on her.
Yeah. Why do you think I said blunt side?
The Heralds are going to notice one of their patrols is missing.
Well, more rings to fly through.
Nothing beats a little good
Time to
blunt
pick up
force
the
trauma.
pace, people.
I got some
and he wants us to fly even faster. Cool.
when we get to the station.
Well, he can want anything he wants.
Detecting Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae. Ugh. They give me the
Wow. Target the ships defending the station.
What was that he said about target the ship's spinning station? Did he want us to blow up the station or take it intact? I missed that part.
Blow it up.
Okay then.
Don't we have to get the 3 doodly-doos off of it first?
They die now. I don't care.
Hey, how do you get the black antimatter, or the red antimatter ship that from Star Trek 2009?
The red antimatter ship.
Are you talking about the jellyfish?
Yeah.
You wait till your fleet members buy it for you as a present?
Oh wait, you mean the red matter capacitor?
Weston, you're up.
No,
No, he's talking about the jellyfish. The ship.
I just see it sitting right next to my ship when I left. I'm leaving space.
It's a lockbox ship, R&D ship, so you can buy it off the exchange.
Oh, okay. Tier 6, of course.
Yes.
We need to abort.
It's
We can't
super
do this without
expensive if you buy it off the exchange.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The station shields are down.
It's probably not even for sale if it's on the exchange.
Yeah, that too.
We're falling back.
Yeah.
Dad, I know you mean well.
Stupid expensive if you don't wait for a sale at Mud's
You know
Market,
what will happen if the
because
Solar break
that
through.
bundle is
Lose
like hella
everything.
expensive.
Okay,
Yep.
Maul.
Great ship,
You
though.
can be almost as stubborn as your mother.
Oh.
I know when I'm-
Left on the station.
Or
Take
can
them
I
out
just
now.
not see it because I already
Aiden,
have it?
stop running for your life. We're here to kill you.
No. Oh. Is it gone?
It teleported out.
Oh, no.
Destroy it, and we can take out the dreadnought and finish this.
I see. It's still there, but it's like
Shields are
$300.
Destroy the dreadnought.
300 million. Or 300 billion.
Oh,
No.
it might as well be 300 billion because
How much is it going for?
right now,
Mm-hmm.
29,500 Zen, which is
okay.
roughly $300.
Oh, that's in Mud's Market.
On sale. It'll be put on sale. Don't worry. Everything at Mud's Market's overpriced
They're
anyway.
still trying to start the conversion
Yeah.
process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home.
I haven't had to buy anything from Mud's Market for a while now, and I'm happy.
Evasive
I don't even
maneuvers.
got fucking thing from Mud's Market.
Well, the last couple of new additions to it are all things that I luckily got as account unlocks during events.
I found something interesting.
So, yeah.
Yeah, see,
Mud's Market.
the only things I don't have is the .7, the Alachi stuff, Great Angel suit, Kid drone. Well, I guess it's all of it.
Hey, this reminds me. Do you remember what the reward for this mission is for?
The polaric modulator.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
What it's for is making your ship turn faster.
Yep. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so appropriate.
Also, as an additional reward for this one, you get a spec manual for teaching one of your bridge officers how to be a pilot.
Yeah, I think it's appropriate, don't you?
Oh yes, it's just one of those things that's just kind of funny. It's just like okay, you do the mission that requires extreme skill at piloting, and now you get stuff to make it easier.
Except that if you're Federation, you should throw away that polaric modulator and not use it.
Why?
Because polaric energy is banned.
Oh, Piffle.
Oh.
Federation lets you do whatever you want to when you want to. You know that.
The polaric energy episode of Voyager was that one where it turned out the reason why the planet exploded and everyone died is because of Janeway mucking with their polaric energy system.
No, with them trying to save Janeway and Paris that were trapped in the past because of the explosion having created fractures in subspace.
Right. But
And the rescue attempt was what actually expanded one of those like fractures to fracture the energy plant and blow it all to hell.
Yeah, it was this bizarre temporal paradox where at the end of the episode you find out that the original cause of the event was the event
The rescue
itself.
attempt. Well, the rescue attempt to rescue them from that past, but it doesn't really explain how that ever got initiated.
I know
It was the phaser.
It's
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
how it
temporal
happened.
paradox episode, and those are notoriously confusing because of the fact that it's a paradox.
It's
wibbly
because
wobbly,
they-
timey wimey stuff.
It's
all it is.
because they fix it at the end by collapsing their escape route so that the plant doesn't blow up, and then everybody's alive. Right? But
Yeah.
that doesn't explain how the initial explosion happened, because you can't fall through time if there are no fractures because you weren't there yet.
The explanation Janeway came up with at the end of the episode is, I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened. I'm just going to stay away from that planet and never go there ever again.
Yeah.
Sounds like Janeway.
No,
there's a pre-warp civilization. That's why.
A madman in a blue box showed up and messed everything back up like it should be. That's how it happened.
No, I think a madman with a pen just, fixes everything before the very next episode. There's no lasting consequence.
It's Voyager. There's never any lasting consequence.
Well, apparently, according to STO, there is, but
I don't know. I mean, effectively speaking, everything that happened in the Delta Quadrant, we changed the timeline on. Because the Iconian War happened after, and we changed the timeline. Twice.
Gamer Extreme, going over to Xbox, I don't know the exact way that it works there, but in this one you should have a page, your journal page, which gives you overview, events, episodes, things like that. You should have one that says episodes.
Yeah, there's probably like a sub-menu of a sub-menu, and you just need to figure out which is the right menu to look up the list of available missions.
yeah. If all else fails, if you're Federation, talking to Admiral Quinn might open up the galaxy at large and give you access to more missions.
Well, I think he's still on New Romulus, so if he's there, he should have the whole Romulus option there.
Oh yeah, if you made a Romulan character, that's completely different.
I think it's about time we end this thing.
Yeah, it is getting late for me.
Yeah, I gotta still take out trash, and then I gotta do a little bit of I gotta get this freaking iPad charged up for another 6 hours of classes tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I have to go back to work tomorrow, so unless I get sick
why
again
am I being
tonight.
invited to join a task force operation?
No, it's being obnoxious. I'm leaving the team here. So we should all be out of that one. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there for the night. The next two, we've got our House Peh and Time in a Bottle.
Should be here for that tomorrow.
Okay.
Ooh, those are fun missions.
House Pet is a big one. Time in a Bottle, it's okay. But House Pet I like. Then we wind up with Broken Circle, Butterfly, and Midnight. 3 big ones.
The Time in a Bottle has a really interesting story mechanic that's just something they only did in that one story, but it was really cool.
Which was?
The gimmick of having enemies basically just kind of like exist on a different like 4-dimensional plane from you, so you can just like walk past the Herald enemies.
Oh yeah, it is fun.
It's especially fun because of the fact that it represents like a storyline thing where it's like, okay, you're at a phase with the Heralds now, so blah blah, they can't touch you.
It's a Nog episode. That makes it good.
It does.
That too.
And you get the Nog dance at the end, right? Isn't that the one?
No.
Yes, actually.
That's right, you do, don't you?
You do get the Ferengi dance.
I call it the Nog dance because he's the one who invented it.
All right, everyone. Let's find somebody to raid, and I'm going to go to bed. So who are going to raid?
You won't be able to find me because I'm not.
Oh, well, then we won't raid you. So there.
Yeah, I'm not on right now either.
Unless you raid me at my home, then I'm.
Ooh, doesn't look like anybody's on. Let's go do a little
Klingon
hunting.
Top Warriors going.
Well, apparently we are too. How weird is that? Game on Brad is going Cobra 427. Gaming Now Live, RLDNC. Databyte 1980. Klingon Pop Warrior. Kaiser Gaming. Priority 1. Seize the DM. There's a lot going on. Yeah, but we've already done Klingon Pop Warrior. We should raid other people.
We should, but
you already raided them? Yeah.
I set up the raid.
Well, it's one of those things. It's like okay, who's available to raid today? Oh, it's the same guy from last time. Well, Well, if he's the only person who's on, might as well.
Yeah. So one we know. Better the devil you know.
Also, I looked at my
or in this case the Klingon you know. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Yep. See you later.